Let's go take a look at the city hall of the town of Bacalar. So that'll be right here. That's the municipal building. Here it is. This is the notary. You know, that's where you register your property when you buy property. Look at this. Crazy, huh? This is the city hall building. This right here. It says it. Palacio Municipal de Bacalar. The souvenir shops continue. Here you can buy your fridge magnet or your keychain that says Bacalar. Very convenient, obviously. I wonder what kind of a bar this is. They're playing 50 Cent. I think that's 50 Cent. Yeah, it's an old song. Never thought that I would hear that again. But sure, why not? You think we can find shade somewhere here? Or?
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah, let's cross. And then what? So that's the bar area. Oh, this looks like a very old building here. Look at that. Ah, maybe that's something else. In any case, I think we're gonna go and find shade. This is the map of this area of Bacalar. So you can see how the lagoon, the Bacalar lagoon, stretches all along the coastline. So starting from there, that will be the border with Belize down there, Chetumal. So the lagoon starts there and it goes all the way to who knows where. But it's crazy how extensive it is. Again, these trees have, this protection against parasites here. You gotta do that in tropical areas. You gotta, for sure you gotta protect the trees in order for them not to be killed by different bugs. Now let's walk here. Much more quiet than Macajual. They're not hounding you for for business. Another ceiba tree. They're everywhere, these ceibas. But then again, we are in the Mayan region, so so it's understandable that you would find a lot of ceibas around here. If not here, then where would you find them? Oh, you can even climb on top of this. Look at this. There are stairs here. You go on top. I don't know why, but it can be done.
Maybe to get sun.
Yeah, to get sun. Imagine.
I don't know.
In case that
it doesn't look like there's any stores up there.
in the case that you're not getting enough sun. Here they organize tours, frappés, palenque, all of that. Who's making that noise up there? Who's making that chatter? Huh. We know who it is. It's the grackles. They imitate all other birds. The grackle is the culprit. And of course the auditorium, the municipal arena or auditorium where people assemble, when you have shows and presentations and all that. That would happen over there. Oh, look at this, they're showing jackfruit cultivation. They grow jackfruit around here. Look at that. That is jackfruit. They're showing everything that they grow around here. You have cacao down there, presumably from the state of Tabasco, and then the process of of roasting cacao, all that. This will be, I guess, some kind of citrus, lemon, and this is jackfruit. So they grow that as well. Can this be seen?
And pineapple.
And pineapple, yes. I think the light is bad here. So see, this lady has jackfruit. Interesting. Very interesting. I did not know that they had jackfruit in Mexico. I mean, it must be something new. It's introduced. Festival Gastronómico del Caribe Mexicano. So there you have your gastronomical festival. So I think that was pretty much our tour of Bacalar, of this little village. What a beautiful place. What a serene, quiet, relaxing place. No wonder that everybody is saying such good words about it. So we saw Majahual, we saw Bacalar. The only place we haven't been to is Chetumal, but they told us that Chetumal, there's not much to see there. It's not really, I mean, it's a town, it's the capital of the state of Quintana Roo, but it's not like it's a tourist hotspot like here. So it's all right. So we got our, we got our visits to Majahual and Bacalar. A lot of fallen trees around here. Oh, the ceiba tree fell. Look at that. Look how this tree fell down here, and they kept it like that. Interesting. Again, the noni fruit. Noni is right there. It's above the garbage, coincidentally, because that's fruit.
Where it belongs.
That's where it belongs. That fruit tastes like garbage, my friends. I never tried it, and I do not want to, but apparently it smells horrible and it tastes even worse. Avenida 1, Restaurante Familiar, Key, Canal. Interesting. So to gain access to these bathrooms, it costs 10 pesos. You insert the money there, or you wait for the gentleman to come with the key. He gives you the key, or he opens the bathroom and you go in the bathroom. But interesting, interesting concept. So there's even this box for 10 pesos. 10 pesos per person, of course. And then the men's bathroom would be over there. And this is a nice restaurant here. I feel like, taking a walk to to see the restaurant. Oh, I haven't even seen it myself. Oh, look at that! Right on the shores of Lake Bacalar. What a great location this is. This at night. This must be happening. It must be happening with all kinds of people. You have your bar right here. You can sit down to eat, to drink. I think it's mostly a bar. I think that's what it is. And then, what a great view you have once you sit down there, right next to this lagoon. It's a crazy looking lagoon. Such a unique thing to find in the Caribbean, almost in the Caribbean region of Mexico, of course. Mexico, the Yucatan Peninsula. And of course, I mentioned this before and I'll say it again. If you guys are not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit that like button down below. You know what to do. And I'll see you next time. look at this. You could technically, you could even swim here. You can come to the very edge of this beautiful water. You know, you can decide to go on the dock if you wish, or you can sit out here under this amazing tree and, you know, just enjoy in the shade. Just be in the shade, lie down. What more would you ask for? So many great spots to be in the shade around here. Look how crystal clear this water is. Unbelievable. You know, I still can't help but marvel at this. I wonder if we can drink this water. It's probably drinkable because it is a lake. Oh, sure it's drinkable. And the best part, there's no garbage here. That's what I love about this place. Unlike Sian, where you would find garbage all across. I mean, you know, it's right on the Caribbean Sea, so presumably garbage even comes from other countries, you know, other sides of the Caribbean Sea, maybe even the other side of the ocean. Whereas here, no garbage, virtually almost no garbage, very little garbage. So this looks more normal. One last thing I wanted to show to you guys. Look at this. The chivita snail. It is a mollusk. Its shells are composed of calcareous biological material, calcium carbonate. They're detritivores, which favor the natural cleaning of the lagoon. So these snails you can find in this beautiful lagoon. Well, who would have thought, right? But I just love these facts. I love, obviously you guys know that I love animals. I love the jungle, the plant life, tropical fruit. So for me, this is all heaven, right? Like just enjoying everything that's around here. And I feel like going on that dock again, or where that water is. Do you mind, Helen? You want to stay in the shade here, and I'll come back.
I said we'll go.
We'll go. Yeah, come with me. Come. No, I'm just saying because you want to be in the shade.
I'll wait for you there and see.
Yeah, that's it. Whatever, or come with me and look at the stork here. Santuario de aves. Respeta las aves y escucha los sonidos de la naturaleza. Ha! Interesting.